The Organized Executive. In the Challenges for Starting Up lesson, we learn that starting up takes a lot of work. It has a high coefficient of friction. Over time, every aspect of your business becomes easier. This is a rowboat leg. It is a slog. If you don't have a lot of money or people helping you out, you are going to be the person completing every one of these steps. And every step is going to be a lot of effort. Going through these steps, you will learn a lot about the specifics of getting to your dream. With this program, you will have support and you will have the information and direction to get through these steps quickly. To make a sculpture, to get to the final form, you chip away everything that is not the statue. In the rowboat leg, it is your missteps that will help you see what your business is not going to be. It's these missteps that reveal the exact form that you are creating. Another way of saying this is you are about to get messy and make a lot of mistakes. That is exactly what you are supposed to be doing, but it is also emotionally very difficult to go through this messy process. Everything that feels like a mistake is another chip coming off the stone to reveal what is beneath. As the executive of your business, your role will evolve over time. In the rowboat leg, you're a one-man show. Your main focus should be on getting something to sell and selling it. And of course, making sure your customers are happy. Once your business is started up, your role will change. You are moving into more of the boss role, though you're still doing a lot of the work yourself. During the rowboat leg, you identify the challenges for your business. The problems that you experience will inspire you to find ways to make your work easier and more pleasurable. Your role during this sailboat leg is to figure out how to offload and streamline as much work as possible. Then once you get to the steamboat leg, you are the boss. You have systems in place and a team to help you, and you are overseeing the creative direction for your company. This is a role you will then continue to play in your company over the years. When you go through the 6 steps to start up, you need to move quickly, efficiently, and you need to get as much help as possible. In this lesson, we are going to look at 5 strategies to complete the rowboat lab. Do less, value speed, get organized, stay motivated, and reach out if you get stuck. As the head of your business, you are the most important person in it. You are the visionary, the person who sees the future you are creating. Let me be clear. Your time is valuable. You have value. The work you are doing is important. The world needs your contribution. The time that you put into starting up your business is called sweat equity. Sweat equity means that instead of money, you're putting in work. It's common for people who are starting up businesses to have one partner who is the brains putting in the work and another who is funding the business, putting in a capital investment. If you are a solo entrepreneur with limited funds, your sweat equity is the main investment you're making into your startup business. As you start to prioritize your work, you want to keep this mantra in mind. What is the fastest way to cash? It's easy to get lost in creating new products and having ideas. Your business needs to be making money. Prioritize money-making activities. A common issue for startup business owners is having a lot of big ideas. You might dream of a business that has a fancy website, a social media presence, lots of customers, beautifully packaged products, everything professional and polished. These grandiose ideas get in the way of doing the small things that you are capable of doing now with the limited resources you have, your own time and money. There's a principle in engineering, keep it simple, superstar. This isn't just a cute expression, it's an important rule. Every time you make a project more complicated, you create ways for that project to fail. Find ways to simplify your work. Always seek to do less. Your time is valuable, so you need to focus on activities that bring money into your business as quickly as possible. If you have worked previously for someone else, you may be used to producing work that is high quality. Probably in that role, you were one of many people in that organization. Now you are the entire organization, and nothing works smoothly yet. You need to let go of some of the habits of making everything perfect. It's okay to have a few spelling errors. No one cares if your packaging isn't Pinterest worthy yet. Focus on getting stuff done and creating relationships with your customers. It's very important that you learn how to organize your work. Everything that you do for your business is your business's property. These are your business assets. It is valuable. If you lose a file, you lose the hours of work you put into creating it. If you can find papers and files easily, you can use that work as a starting point for new work, saving you time, and also giving your business consistency that you need to build a quality brand. Later in this section, you will learn some ways to organize your binder and computer files, and we'll have hands-on activities to get you in the habit of using these systems. This course includes 3 important tools to help you stay motivated: a discussion board, product development accountability meetings, and sales accountability meetings. The main purpose of these tools is to give you community that will help you keep moving. The product creation accountability meetings are working meetings where we focus on getting work done. When organizations work on creating products, they always have these kinds of weekly or even daily meetings to help people keep moving. It's natural to get sidetracked or have other priorities that prevent you from getting work done in any given week. There's nothing wrong with losing the thread sometimes. Even if you haven't thought about your business and have nothing to share, show up to the accountability meetings. It will help you get back into your project. Often little hang-ups like losing a password can prevent you from getting started with work that you are ready to dig into. These are the kinds of issues that the Get a Bigger Boat team will help you uncover and push up as priorities or help you resolve then and there so you can start moving forward again. Similarly, sales meetings help motivate you to sell your product. Sales is a skill that takes time to learn. Selling is hard, even for people who are naturally gregarious. Attending meetings helps you learn the skills and see the value of continuing to work on your skills. The discussion board is open 24/7. You can post whenever you like. It's flexible and less structured than the meetings. The discussion board is monitored and we work to respond quickly to posts. The Gaport discussion board is hosted on Circle software. Download the Circle app to access the discussion board on your phone or tablet. The Gaport is also where you will complete many of your action-oriented dip your oar assignments. This business is called Get a Bigger Boat because I had to remind myself that if I ever got stuck, there was someone else who could help me somewhere. Starting up a business is a learning process. You do not need to understand or master all of it to start. All you need is a fleet of helpers you can turn to when you get stuck. I have a rule that anytime I can't figure out an answer to my own business problem, I have to find someone who can help me. Sometimes I have to try several people. Sometimes there are issues I work on for years with different people helping me at different times. You cannot do this alone, but fortunately, you don't have to. There are tons of resources. Inside the course is a list of places you can turn to for help. And I hope that Get a Bigger Boat is your primary resource that you will turn to first.